Hey there everyone, how are you doing? Joe Marion here from MobileCupOfJoe.com. In this episode of Mobile Cup of Joe, I'm going to be giving you my full review of the Lenovo IdeaPad Yoga 13. The Lenovo Yoga 13 may look like your standard Windows 8 Ultrabook on the surface, but has an awesome ability to be able to fold all the way back into a 13-inch Windows 8 tablet. So is the Lenovo IdeaPad Yoga 13 worth the starting price tag, $1,000? Find out right now in our full review. But guys, before we go any further, please go ahead and grab that coffee cup, fill it up, bring it over and sit on down. Take a swig for a Mobile Cup of Joe. Alright, before I get too far in this review, I'd like to give a big thank you and shout out to our friends over at Lenovo for hooking us up with the Lenovo IdeaPad Yoga 13. It's because of companies like Lenovo that send us their products to unbox and review for you guys, our fans, that make Mobile Cup of Joe possible. So big thanks to Lenovo for the Yoga 13. Let's get started with this review. So we're going to talk about the design and build quality first. The Yoga 13 is 13.1 by 8.9 by 0.67 inches, weighs in at 3.4 pounds. On the front you have your power button, and on the side you've got your HDMI out, USB 3.0, 3.5mm headphone jack. Then you also have your volume rocker and microphone pinhole. On the other side, you've got your charging port, USB 2.0, and your full-sized SD card slot right here to expand your memory and add photos, music, etc., whatever you want. On the back, you've got your hinges that allow the Yoga 13 to bend into its 4 positions, and that they're very sturdy, they're not going to let you down, very, very reliable laptop hinges. And on the bottom of the laptop, you've got your speaker grill, which delivers some really nice sounding audio. So now let's take a look, and right here you've got the front of the Yoga 13. Feels very, very premium and very sturdy as well. Feels like it's a very rugged laptop, looks very sexy, but still has a nice durability level. So we're going to take a look at the 4 modes of the Yoga 13. This is the first mode. This is obviously laptop mode. Very standard, what you expect to see in a laptop, because it does, again, look like a laptop. But with the Yoga 13, we can fold it all the way back and go into a nice 13-inch tablet right here running Windows 8. You can see as we turn it around, the keyboard is exposed. Well, you may be worried by this, and while it is a bit of a nuisance, it's not the most comfortable feeling to hold it. It is deactivated, so if you touch the keyboard or the trackpad while you're holding it in tablet mode, you will be touching them. It's going to be a little bit uncomfortable, but don't worry, they are deactivated, so you're not going to mess up the laptop when you do touch it. And this is third mode right here. This is called stand mode, and this is really great for watching videos or whatnot. Really, really nice to be able to stream movies and TV shows or videos on YouTube and have a nice view of the screen without the keyboard in the way. And this is the fourth and final mode. This is tent mode. Didn't use this a whole lot in my testing, but when I did, I found it was a very comfortable way to use the touch screen of the Yoga 13 without the keyboard being in the way. So again, very flexible. You can essentially use this in any position you'd want to. Really, really nicely designed. And when you're all done, you can go ahead and close the lid like that, and it's all gone. Very, very pretty. Now, the keyboard of the Yoga 13 is incredible. You can see as we open it up, the keyboard is kind of cut off into a little island of its own. You can see kind of deepened into the keyboard, into the inside of the laptop, and it makes for a really great typing experience. If we zoom in, you can see the keys are all kind of rounded at the bottom of them, and it makes for a very, again, great typing experience, and they all have nice response and nice bounce and feedback to them when they are pressed. So you can see we're typing not really anything because the laptop is off, but it is a great way to type. Very fast, very accurate, one of the best I've ever used. The trackpad on the Yoga 13 is also really nice. It's nice and big. It's buttonless to give it a nice premium look and feel. Very, very accurate trackpad. And then you've also got this nice soft touch grip all around the keyboard and the trackpad. So let's go ahead and talk about some hardware of the Yoga 13. Yoga 13, the model we're testing, is packing in a 1.7 GHz Intel Core i5 processor, along with 4 gigs of RAM. So to show you just how fast the Yoga 13 is, it's completely powered off. We're going to go ahead and boot it up right here, pressing the power button right now. And we're going to see just how fast the Yoga 13 can turn on. And you can see welcome screen, bada bing, bada boom, there you go. launching Windows 8 right there. That's how fast it booted up. Very incredible, very, very snappy. And to show you the speed even more, let's go ahead and load games such as Blocked In, a game you're probably going to install day one you get your Yoga 13. You can see swiping all of our blocks, hopelessly failing at this puzzle that I've been trying to figure out for a very long time now, is running very smoothly. Let's show you another application. Let's launch Nyan Cat the game, because I know does anyone watch Nyan Cat anymore? It's kind of lost its popularity due to Gammon style. Miss Nyan Cat. But either way, it runs very smoothly on the Yoga 13. No hiccups, no lag whatsoever. All your rainbow farts, your freaking Pop-Tart cat look very good, and no lag at all. Very, very good machine to play all your Nyan Cat needs on. So to show you the processing speeds just a bit more, we're going to go ahead and launch some Internet Explorer 10 after we slide through all of our pages and zoom in and out. It's so fluid. Gotta love those fast Intel Core i5 processor. Like I said before, though, let's go ahead and launch Internet Explorer 10 and let's load up mobilecoverjoe.com. Just to give you an idea of how web browsing is on the Yoga 13. So you can see the touchscreen is inputting very nicely and very accurately. We can pinch to zoom. Got a teensy bit of lag there, but that was when the advertisement was first popping up. But pinching to zoom with an image, open comments, and a fully image advertisement is running very smoothly. Let's go ahead and go back to our news and let's open up another news article just to give you another idea of how it can run just so fluidly and so smoothly. Let's go back into our home screen and you can see if we slide through all of our recently used applications without a hitch, it's going very smoothly. Very nice processors. Now the Yoga 13 does have a 1600 by 900 IPS HD display, and it looks incredible. Now, while you may be thinking that it's not 1080p Full HD and you can't get it because of that, trust me, the screen looks beautiful. If you're thinking about 1080p Full HD on a 13-inch screen, really not the best, because 1080p on a 13-inch form factor, text gets very small, very hard to read. 1600 by 900 is really the sweet spot for a 13-inch form factor on a screen, and everything looks beautiful. Look how sexy and accurately colored that duck is. Got your nice green forestation right here. I just love how detailed and accurate the colors are. Contrasts really nicely. Water there is nice and blue, very detailed. It's going to look better in person because this is only playing in 720p HD. So if you see one for yourself in person, you're going to know what I'm talking about. Let's go ahead and talk about some software of the Yoga 13. So the Yoga 13 is obviously running Windows 8. All your live tile goodness right here, very customizable. You can make these tiles smaller or larger like so, and they're constantly updated with live information that's relevant to your interest and your location. We can go ahead and make that smaller again. We can make these icons, drag them wherever we want. Very customizable, like a mobile operating system would be, sort of like Windows Phone 7 or Windows Phone 8. If you see, we slid our finger up from the bottom of the screen, and we got access to all of our applications. If you slide to the right of the screen, we have our Charms bar. Got Search, Share, Start, Devices, and Settings. If we tap on Settings, we have access to our Wi-Fi, sound, screen, notifications, power keyboard, and to change PC settings. If you go here, you've got your access to, personalize your devices, privacy, general, ease of access, etc. If you go to start screen here, we can change the color and the background for our home start screen. Also, it's very customizable. You can really make this Yoga 13 truly yours. Really nice customization. Now, if we slide from the left of the screen, we can access all of our open applications. And we can slide through all of those. A very seamless experience. And we can slide back there to the left and see what's open. So let's open Internet Explorer 10, and if we hold it to the left, we can actually multitask and run two full applications at the same time. Drag this bar over there to resize an app to make it have more or less space on the screen, while the Bing app is still fully functioning. We're sliding through those images, make it bigger, slide through the images on Bing, go over to Internet Explorer 10, pinch to zoom. Every application works individually. Very, very fantastic multitasking feature. Now to exit an application and to fully close it down, simply go from the top of the screen and drag down. Again, we'll show you the IE10, drag from the top, seamless transition all the way down, and your application is closed and saving you battery life and memory processing. Now, one thing though, if you also have desktop mode, which is very reminiscent to how your desktop was on Windows 7, you see though that we are missing our start button. Oh, where does that start button go? Well, your start button is essentially what your modern UI is. Your modern UI is pretty much your start button now. Here's my issue though. Okay, say we want to launch Control Panel. We're trying to type it, but I have terrible typing today. Took a huge brain fart for typing. That's lovely. Gotta love these live recordings. We went ahead and searched for Control Panel, and you see when we did it, when we were in the modern UI, it kicked us back to the desktop mode. Very frustrating. Show you again. Let's go ahead and go back to our modern UI, and let's click on the tile we have for Control Panel. And even when we click on the tile, once again, it kicks us back to the desktop mode. When you try to launch apps such as Control Panel or Sound Recorder, it kicks you back to the desktop mode and really disjoints the experience, makes it feel kind of unconnected, really disjoints it. Not a huge fan. So with all the apps on Windows 8, though, they all have this nice same look and feel. You can kind of get an idea from all the applications you use, the look and feel of Windows 8. Looks very clean, again, very similar to Windows Phone 8, and I really do like all the customization on it. So we're going to be giving the Lenovo IdeaPad Yoga 13 a 9 out of 10. We docked at a point because we were disappointed by the lack of ports on it and the fact that the keyboard is still exposed when you're in tablet mode. But at the end of the day, this is one of the best convertible Windows 8 laptops in the market, probably the best. Incredible processing speeds, glorious keyboard, very beautiful display, and is one of the most flexible and one of the most genius designs of a laptop we've seen to date. The Yoga 13 is currently selling for $999. Getting an Intel Core i3 processor, the model we have is selling for $1,999 with the Intel Core i5 processor. Incredible deal, even if you're getting the lowest model for $1,000. You know, it sounds like a lot of money, but considering the caliber of a laptop you're getting, it's an incredible steal. So if you have the Yoga 13, please don't forget to leave your thoughts in the comments below about what you think of it. And that's all the time we have for this episode of Mobile Cup of Joe. If you liked the video, please go ahead and hit the like button if you liked it. It takes 1 second to do so. Really helps support the show. And if you want to show your support towards the show even more, I would really appreciate it if you'd go ahead and hit the subscribe button for more Mobile Cup of Joe videos. And you guys all know that Mobile Cup of Joe is on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Google+, and more. And don't forget to check out our website at www.mobilecupofjoe.com for your latest mobile technology news. I'm Joe Martin from mobilecupofjoe.com. Thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful day, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.